sauce.
Oh yeah, let's get saucy.
Yo, 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 welcome to the Weird Sauce News segment. This segment, we are going to be bringing you all the information you need to know about Starbase. Down in Texas, Elon Musk and Spacex have their big space center down there called Starbase. We're going to be giving you all the updated information that you need to know in the next 10 minutes of this video.
To the moon!
Starbase right now is amping up and getting ready for its big Orbital launch.
Yeah.
As you know, recently the space race has heated up. Jeff Bezos and Blue Origin went up to space to the Kármán line, went up there for a few minutes, floated around in zero G. Then we had Richard Branson and Virgin Galactic also head up, but they didn't make it to the space line. And now you have SpaceX and Elon Musk. Their goal is to make an orbital flight around Earth as their project.
Yeah, they're trying to do something bigger.
So for this, they are ramping up with their newest engine and newest rocket called the Raptor 2. Now, many of you have probably heard about the Raptor rockets and their other ships they've been using. These are the ones that blast off and are able to land themselves back.
Yep.
Okay, so right now, SpaceX is working on fully reusable rockets. Elon Musk said this is one of the biggest, this is like the holy grail of rocket space engineering. They want to have a rocket that every piece of it can come back to Earth, and all they have to do basically is refuel it.
And then for Starships is like the polar opposite of Dragon. We're iterating rapidly in order to create the first ever fully reusable rocket, orbital rocket. And fully and rapidly reusable. Reusable in a way that is like an aircraft. So rapidly reusable rockets.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. That's the fundamental holy grail for making life multiplanetary.
So these Raptor 2 rockets, they're a big upgrade to the original Raptor, and they're going to start testing them in a month.
Yeah.
So they got a lot coming there. Now, with the flight around the world, he says the flight will actually take you about 3/4 of the way around Earth. You're going to blast off from Texas. You're going to fly up. You kind of get into Earth's gravitational trajectory. It's going to whip you around, and then you're going to come back in, and you land around where Hawaii is.
Right.
So with flight time and the Earth spinning and the amount of distance you travel, he said you cover about 3/4 of the Earth. You're able to fly around. You drop into the ocean about 20 miles off the coast of Hawaii. They drive out, they pick you up, and that's it.
That's that.
So they're trying to do that. They have so many components to this. If you want to see more and all the technical terms and all the technical information, go to the other videos. Unless you are a rocket scientist or a space engineer, a lot of this stuff's going to go right over your head. They have different areas of Starbase, the different departments and stuff. You have the HLS, a human landing system. They're working on this for NASA's Artemis program, the lunar lander.
Yeah.
NASA has got a contract with SpaceX to make this lunar landing module that when they start doing more missions to the moon, they will be using this landing orbiter that SpaceX is making.
Wow, interesting.
So they're working on that in one of the big warehouses. They're also working on different stuff to just optimize everything. You know, he said that building the components to make the rockets, that's way harder. That's 10 to 100 times harder than actually building the rockets itself.
Yeah.
The design, like this, literally 1,000%, maybe 10,000% more work that goes into the production system than the thing itself. So say like how much effort have we put into, say, designing Raptor versus designing the manufacturing system? It's 10 to 100 times more effort to design the manufacturing system than the engine.
Even of Raptor?
Oh yeah, absolutely, especially with Raptor. All of our, basically, the amount of effort that goes into the design rounds down to zero.
Right.
Relative to the amount of effort that goes into the manufacturing system.
Yeah.
And if this was not true, great, I'd like 1,000 Raptors, please. This is like just very fundamentally underappreciated. If people have not been in manufacturing, especially manufacturing of something that's relatively new, then they don't understand, and they think the design is the hard part, and they think production is like a copier or something like that.
Right.
This is completely false.
His overall goal in the next couple decades is make life multi-planetary.
Yep. He
His
talked a bit about
personal
that.
goal is he hopes to have a fully operational life on Mars program by the time he dies. He's really pushing with SpaceX to have his orbital around the moon, orbital around Earth flights back and forth to Mars, flights back and forth to the moon and around the moon.
Right.
So they have a few different things going on. We have some photos for you right now of some of the updates going on out at the site. These were just taken this week. You can see they've added a new platform to one of the test sites out there. They are getting all the boosters ready for the orbital launch mount. So booster 4 was out there. They've done some checks and tests on it. They're now removing it from the orbital launch mount, and they're going to get it back into the storage. And they're getting some stuff ready for booster 5.
Yep.
There's a lot going on there. You can see in the photos that they're trying different things out. They're loading things. They're moving things around the site. And launch should be ready in about a month. So we're going to be keeping you updated on everything happening out at Starbase. We hope you enjoyed this update, and stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all of the newest updates, and we're going to see you in our next segment.
Should be
Thanks
exciting.
for stopping by.